On your charger, you're going to have a plug end that has the plug to go into the wall. So you always want to make sure that it's securely in there at all times when you're charging. And then that will be the end you plug into the wall. On the joystick side, you have a 3-pin plug. There's 3 pins in here that are going to match into 3 pins right in here. So it does look like a triangle. On yours you have an arrow. I would have the arrow facing at 12 o'clock right at the top. And then you can just plug it right into the port there. Never pull from the cord. Always grab the metal port. If you pull from this cord, you're going to eventually pull the wire right out of this plug. So always grab it. There's even some spots here that make it easier to hold on to.
If the power has already gone down into the red, how long of a time for a full recharge?
If this was down to about dead, this is a 5-amp charger. These batteries, they're 35 amp hour. So if we just do a little math with 5 amps into 35 amp hours, it would take about 7 hours to charge the batteries if they were completely dead. If the batteries are completely dead, this unit does not turn on at all. This charger will not bring the batteries to life. This charger is only meant to charge partially dead batteries. So as long as you can still turn on your unit and you have power to your unit, this charger will charge your batteries. I always tell people, anticipate your charge. What I mean by that is, if you know you're going to be riding it all day long, then you should charge it up that night. Or if you know the next day you're going to be going out and riding it all night and all day long, then you should charge it up the night before. And then after that, if you know you're not going to be riding it for weeks upon weeks, to at least charge it once a week.
Once it's fully charged, do you need to kind of check that it is fully charged and unplugged? Or will it stay, if it stays plugged in, will that do any kind of damage of overcharging?
Well, luckily with this charger that I just realized now that I'm talking about it, is this charger does have a trickle on it. And when you look on here, when you plug this in, there's 2 lights. One is the power and one is the charging. And this will also have faults in case your charger has issues. There's a little booklet that will tell you if this is blinking or doing this or that, or if this is one color, if that's another color. So that's a nice thing, that this charger will tell you if it's having charging issues and if it's either the charger or your unit. So with this one, when you plug it in, the power light will go red and go on, letting you know that there's power going to the unit. Once you plug it into here, both of the lights are going to probably go red, and then it's going to wait to run a system to see what it needs to do. And then it will be probably do the charging, where that light will go to like a yellow red. And then it'll let you know that it's charging. Once the unit's fully charged, both of these lights will go green. And if it's been sitting on a charge for longer than it's already been charged, this light will probably go green, which means that it's on a float charge. And it's just keeping it tapped off until it's ready for use. So it is safer to use. As opposed to older style chargers, once it was done charging, both lights would go green, the charger would completely shut off. So you would leave it plugged in, and if you didn't use it for weeks upon weeks, it shut off weeks upon weeks ago when it said it was finally green. So this charger's newer, it's nicer, so you should have some better luck with this one than the older style chargers.